Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. And today we're going to do a video for Richard in North Carolina. And Richard is a pretty good ways away, and he is a long distance customer. And for our long distance customers, we want to take extra precaution to go around the truck and show them all the bumps, all the bruises, scratches, um, things like that, and then take it on a test drive. So we want to show Richard the actual condition of the truck in as much as that is possible without him being here himself. And so that's the objective. So we're going to go ahead and also take it on a test drive and see how it handles at 60 miles per hour and also turning around and going back up the hill in a high gear. So this is a 1996, sorry for the wind. This is a 1996 Subaru Sandbar 4-wheel drive, 5-speed with an extra low first gear. It has 41,911 original miles. So let's go ahead and I have a note here. Look for a battery cover and check for spare tire. So let's see what that's all about. I imagine there is no battery cover because most of the time, as you guys know, there is no battery cover, just for whatever reason. All right, spare tire. There is a spare tire. Very good. Okay, so now let's go around the perimeter of the windshield and look and see what the perimeter of the windshield is like. It looks very, very nice. No, no damage. Okay, so now we're going to look across the front of the truck. So we've got a little, like a little, it's not a dent, but it looks like it may have been nicked by a stone or something, and then they touched it up. The front is actually completely ding-free. Completely ding-free. So that's nice. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get a little impression right there. Just a tiny impression right there. We're going to come down the door pillar and do the same thing. We're going to look for dings. So we have a ding here and a ding here. And when I say a ding, I really mean like a shopping cart ding. And that's it. Just those two. And now we're going to look under the wheel housing. This is the inside of the driver's inner fender. Looking really good. Now we do have just a touch of rust right there under the mud flap. Now, looking down this bedside panel, I see one scratch. No, not really, but we have one ding. A ding right there. And I thought I saw a scratch, but I don't know if that really qualifies. All right, so here is the bottom of the bed. So this way you can see what it looks like under the bed. I'm going to say that looks really nice. Let's look under here. Looks good. And the tires are good. They're not great. They're just good. They did pass inspection. And so they're good tires. They're not phenomenal. They're not fabulous, but they're good. Huh. This is a 4-washer truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that the paint is rubbed off of the engine cover, but it's not rusty. And the gasket is in good condition. But the paint is rubbed off, And the paint is rubbed off of the ribs here also. But that is not really a bad thing, but it is rubbed off. And there's no rust where the bed meets the cab, which is very good. That's what you want to see. The rear of the cab also looks good. Somebody painted the headache rack black. And now we're going to look at the tailgate. It looks like we have a ding here from the inside out, and maybe a very, very slight ding right there from the inside out. Almost not. We do have a scuff here. We have a scratch here. It's not indented the metal, but a scratch there. There's one very, very tiny ding right here. And here, the paint has been rubbed off there and there. And you can see where they touched it up. Oh, it has a battery cover. Huh. I guess he was just wanting us to make sure it had one. Yeah, it's actually unusual to have a battery cover. And those of you who watch my videos probably notice, I'd say the majority of the time, there isn't one. And there's the bottom of the bed there. Very nice. Okay, coming down the door post, looking for damage. We have a ding here, and we have a dent here, and a crease there. So that dent is about pear-shaped. I mean, the size of a pear. There's the bottom of the inner fender. Again, a good tire. Here is the inside of the passenger door. Looks very good. And now we're going to look under the floor mat. That looks nice, no rust. Now this seat has been torn and they taped it. So this had a separation or a split. And here you've got a beautiful area behind the seat. Now we're going to come around to the driver's side. That was a mini truck customer watching me video. I waved at them so they would know that I wasn't coming. This is, you can see here where maybe they had a tool in their pocket and they rubbed the plastic off there. Looking under the door here, no rust. We do have the paint flaked off here and it flash rusted. That is not rust through, is flash rusted though. What probably happened is they opened the door really hard and that flexed the metal and maybe popped off the paint. And that's why it flash rusted. That's my guess. It looks good under there. Okay, this seat actually looks pretty good. It does have a little separation right there though, about 3 inches. All right, so now, oh, and the headliner is split. So you can see where the headliner is split. So if you wanted to, you could get that replaced or not. I mean, you probably won't ever notice or mind. Okay, so now we're going to take this for a test drive. I know who that was. That wasn't a mini truck customer. That was a young man named Xavier. and he wants to help us clean mini trucks. He's 18, and we pay per truck. So I know if I was 18, I'd jump at that opportunity. Okay, so now test drive. So the purpose of this is to see what it's like going 60 miles per hour, and then coming back up the hill, seeing what the power is like. Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making them street legal. So you will receive a clear North Carolina title, and there's no extra charge. And we also serviced the vehicle with 5W30 full synthetic engine oil. So there's 60 miles per hour, and it feels great. No problems. It doesn't shake. It doesn't pull to the left or to the right. And but that's the maximum. In fact, if you wanted to be nice to it, you could go 90 kilometers per hour, which is more like 55. All right, so now we're going to turn around. And now we're going to go back up the hill. Now we're going to see what the power is like. We are in fourth gear. And the hill is going to begin its grade here momentarily. Now we're in fifth gear. Let's see how it does in fifth gear. It should do a pretty good job holding. But what we're really going to do is see how it does going around this 90-degree turn at a very slow speed. And I'm going to leave it in fifth gear. All right, so now we're slowing down for this turn. And now we're going 32 kilometers per hour, which is ridiculously slow. That's like 19 miles per hour. And mind you, we are in fifth gear going up a steep hill, okay? And we are accelerating. I think we were going 32. Now we're going 40. So we're accelerating up a steep hill in fifth gear, guys. That is remarkable. So that means that this engine has good compression, good power. So that is probably the most important thing about the test drive is the fact that it accelerates up a hill starting at 18 miles per hour in fifth gear. So, Richard, if you'd like to buy this mini truck, you can call us at 336-777-9957. And for those of you who are watching this video, if you have questions about mini trucks, you can email us at sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. And our website is mayberryminitrucks.com. We do deliver. We charge $2.50 per mile one way. So if you're 100 miles away, the delivery would be $250. Not a huge moneymaker, but it's to accommodate the sale of the vehicle. And we do deliver all over the place. I was just in Connecticut yesterday, and then came down to Raleigh. Monday and Tuesday, I was in Cleveland, Ohio. I was on Lake Erie in Ohio. Geneva, Ohio. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we do deliver, not to get off on a rabbit trail. And if you have any questions, just feel free to call. Again, our phone number is 336-777-9957. Thank you for watching our video.